Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. Since you're here, let's talk. Let's talk indie game developer kitchen. Oh yeah. Let's talk about deer. Deer are animals that live in the forest. Wikipedia says that deer have 4 legs, but more on that later. The deer in my video game look alright. The animation though, not so good. They just kinda bounce from side to side as they run away. Let's take a look.
You might notice the bouncing from side to side is the same way that the main character moves. For him, that's alright. He's after all just a stick of gum. But I reused the animation when I made the deer, not because that's what I wanted, but just so I'd have something to work with. Clever, but lazy. Remember when we were talking about the Wikipedia article on deer, about the research we had done in advance? Do you remember that the Wikipedia article said deer have 4 legs? Let's put that together with another important fact. Legs can be funny. This means we have 4 opportunities to be funny. Let's not miss even one of these opportunities. What I want is my deer to sort of bounce up and down and have the legs go behind them at an angle. In short, I want my deer to pronk. This diagram shows it, kind of. The legs will just alternate from being angled towards the back and angled down. I'll have the deer bouncing up and down too. I thought of this diagram the morning after putting the deer in, and when I thought of it, I knew I had to do it because it's so funny. Now let's take a look at what I finally ended up with. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Run, little deer. Run, little deer, I'm gonna shoot ya. Oh man. Next, let's talk about bouncing. When something bounces, it goes up and down and up and down and up and down according to gravity and that kind of thing. In fact, I remember from high school math that a gravity curve can be calculated using the formula x to the power of 2. So, that's how I set up the animation. This picture shows it more clearly, I think. And technically, it should be realistic. But there is a problem. When I animated it this way, it just didn't look quite right. See what I mean? Why did it not look right? I don't know. I think it has to do with some kind of intra-bodily momentum type of thing.
So what I decided to do was to clip the bounce curve. This would make the up part of the curve last longer than the down part, which was what I was seeing in my mind.
Finally, let's look at it with the clipped bounce curve. We can exaggerate it, too. You know what? It's pretty funny.
This will be awesome with sound effects, but right now I can't do them because my computer is back in Canada, here I am in Thailand, so it'll just have to wait. Of course, when that day finally arrives, we'll make it sound like a spring. That is funny.